Welcome back to the Katherine playthrough. It's part 7, more bar time fun times. But first, we have another sushi scene with Fedora.
You know, whenever I think of these, I actually think back to an episode of the Kirby TV show where DDD sets up one of these sorts of sushi conveyor belt restaurants, only the conveyor belt's so long that it actually goes throughout the entire town, and Kirby eats a baked potato, and because of that, his mouth gets too dry for him to suck things up. So DDD then sends a monster to attack everyone because Kirby wouldn't be able to beat it up then. And then he wins somehow, because I can't remember that.
Huh.
The Kirby TV show was weird.
Yeah. More on topic. What Vincent said right now, it wasn't on purpose. In this case, it's true because he didn't actually sleep with C, but at the same time, if anyone says that when they've actually cheated on someone, no, shut up. It was on purpose. You did that on purpose. You did it of your own will. Shut up.
Well, sometimes...
Well, again, he needs to stop... He needs to, A, stop drinking every fucking night, and B, just choose one or the other right now, because he's clearly just digging himself in a deeper and deeper hole.
Well, to be fair, looking on from like the outsider, it's very easy to see that. But for somebody in this situation, I can understand that it's a little bit harder to just beat.
Yeah, but at the same time, it looks like this guy's not even fucking trying.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's keep in mind that this entire game takes place over the course of a week, and we're not even halfway through the week yet. But the thing about Vincent is he's supposed to be a really fickle, undecided guy. So he doesn't have his act in order. No, he's not being smart about it. That's kind of the point. But you know, whoa. We're
So
all his friends.
it's a story. It's a story about this guy trying to get over that. Well, depending on your choices, obviously, getting over that, or just subjugating himself more to that. But at the same time, we as the audience get aggravated because he's not moving fast enough.
Mm-hmm. And now we get explanations for why our friends aren't here tonight.
They have a life.
Yeah. Also, we get a mistaken text from Toby who was trying to, you know, invite Erica out on a date. And then realized he put the wrong contact into his contact thing, and he calls himself T-Dog. Okay. Oh, and they also add that text message that Vincent got in the cutscene to your inbox. So that actually counts as a text message. I thought that was
sitting at the bar
decent
drinking
attention to
alone is
detail.
really fucking depressing to watch.
Well, he's taking up a booth. sit at the counter.
Yeah.
He's probably one of those people who thinks they're entitled to the booth just because they go here every night. Well, it's just like, good for you for not having a life, but you know.
Nah, it's just sucking the egg. It's not a bar, but it's somewhere when you're taking a bus. Yeah, the one person that sits down on a window seat and they have their bag or purse on the other seat. Move the fucking bag. I want to sit down.
To be fair though, the Stray Sheep is never full. There's like all these booths and tables and stuff that are always empty when you're in here.
Well, it's probably like a Tuesday, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you, disembodied voice, for telling me about drinks I already drunk. Yes, Ronald McDonald.
I want a Frosty. Now, we don't serve that here.
Good.
It's pretty rare for you to be here by yourself.
Maybe it says something about you?
Nah.
With a boss like that, I thought an old guy like him would be cool, but boy, was I wrong.
Okay. Well, this is about as boring as sitting at a table drinking by yourself. Let's go talk to people.
I was kind of hoping she'd take off in rollerblades.
Do they do that anywhere, like...
Only
Yeah.
at like 50, only at like specific
Really
50s themed bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think you'll still see places that do that in Japan, though.
I hear Mr. Todd's body is heavily scarred. I hear Mr. Todd was hit by an axe. He doesn't
Oh,
want to show
jeez.
those scars to his wife.
Well, how do you not show scars from an axe wound to your wife? Do you just...
Was he trying to save someone from the Overlook Hotel?
They wouldn't listen to me.
What are you talking about?
The time
Yeah.
of freedom. So what? Do they just like? I don't know.
It's freedom
You have-
o'clock.
You have
Freedom
four.
o'clock?
You have 4 days until you get.
That's
to the
what it.
last level.
That's the time it always is in America.
That reminds me of a post that I saw. It's just like there was, I think it was on Tumblr. There was a post that said like it was the British flag, and then it was like color, color favorite, with all the U's, and then underneath them the response it was there's no U in freedom, and then it's a picture of the eagle in front of the American flag.
Well, wait. That's if you go by the same logic as there's no I in team, that's a really depressing thing to say.
Shh, America.
Fuck yeah.
So I had this parking ticket I was hoping you could take care of. How about it?
How much sake do I need to load you up on before I can convince you to get rid of it?
Well, you see, I've got
got
a
quite the-
jelly filled here that's got your name on it.
That's an onigiri, sir. I know.
Now, this guy, yeah.
What's
His
the deal with
story.
the cop?
He says I killed my wife, but the real story is someone else killed his wife, and he blames himself for it. It was a criminal he was after who killed his wife to send a message, and
Well, he's
he's
still
after
a-
that criminal.
Well, if he's still in like patrol gear, he probably wouldn't be doing anything super serious, like looking. He's not like a detective or anything. I would assume.
No, he's a regular cop. He wants to find the guy who did his wife in, but it's kind of like the Detective Dojima subplot in Persona 4, except a lot shorter and a lot less interesting.
Would you say the perp is in Inaba?
Ace detective.
Dude. Okay, let's go get drunk. Oh wait, I'm
they're
already here.
They already are drunk.
Then I'm halfway there.
Oh, you're playing the Persona 3 Portable track. I actually really like this one.
Yeah, I like that in Persona 3 Portable. They have different music tracks depending on which gender you're playing for everything in town and for the battle theme. The new ones they added for the girl player are actually all really jaunty. Like I head bop while I'm playing the game. Jaunty. Okay, more text message fun times. I'm actually vaguely surprised that Vincent is the kind of person who bothers capitalizing letters in text messages. I mean, I'm that sort of person, but I've always seen that
Yeah,
as kind
if
of
he
a
starts
meticulous-
speaking in riddles, you know he's gone.
They lowered the application fee. It's cheaper now.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Right.
50,000 instead of 80,000. What is
Oh, only 50,000. Yeah.
For a
He's
trip
being
to
sarcastic.
space.
His voice is really slimy sarcastic as he says that.
But it's a trip to space.
Space.
I think that guy just point blank said, "I'm not gonna marry you," and he pointed and laughed. Or he might as well have been the way he said it. Jesus. He's a douchebag, but at least he's a decisive douchebag. Vincent. Vincent. Incidentally, when we were talking about sitting at the bar rather than the booth, why wasn't Vincent sitting at the bar with his friend Johnny here?
Maybe he. No.
Didn't we just get? I thought Johnny wasn't gonna make it.
No, the other two.
No,
It was
it
the
was
other two.
Orlando who wasn't going to make it. Orlando
Oh,
was
okay.
Fedora.
So, John, why are you sitting at the bar by yourself?
Cause I'm a goddamn loner.
No, he is the loner. He's the brooding Japanese-looking shonen guy who's drinking sake because he's the most
I think he's
Japanese
just
person at the
admiring
table.
Boss's tuxedo.
It's like everything about Johnny makes me think that he's the character that was meant to appeal most to the Japanese anime mindset audience. He's like a walking trope.
So you quit? I still do research, and I've stopped the whole writing part. Okay, but why? Long ago, I covered
Here's the part where we find out about the journalist's baggage.
lots of people were sure she'd
You know, if he's got so much baggage, maybe he should get someone to help carry it, like hire a dude. You know, bags are heavy.
Yeah, we
Trying to
call
drag
those
something.
psychiatrists, pro tip.
Oh, you're talking about like mental stuff. I thought you just had like lots of baggage. You just kept a ballerina
Well,
in his suitcase somewhere.
Metaphorically. Metaphorically.
newfound fame. After all the harassment,
Anyway.
her family. What? I'm sorry.
You know, they've had the same news story playing for the past week.
No, I think
Yeah.
it just keeps happening.
Well, it's supposed to be the same. It's supposed to be extensions on the same story every night, but it's literally the same graphic on the TV every time. This is one of the only times that you get an extra message for being not nice to someone, which is why I did it. Let's make up an excuse instead of being decisive about it.
She's not that angry. Call us a meanie. Who the fuck calls you a meanie when they're truly angry at you?
Someone voiced by Laura Bailey.
No. Catherine is not truly angry. C isn't, anyway. You'll see what she does when she's truly angry much later. And it is a wonder to behold. Fortunately, it happens off-screen. Very loud, though.
I don't believe in curses either. But to incur the grudge of a female
I'm trying to read that neon sign with the bottle shape off to the side. I forget what they're saying. What does that say?
Something Raven?
I see
think-
Raven.
Smart Raven?
Man?
Something Raven?
Man, Raven.
Or is that
Sman Raven?
Smar Raver? I don't know. There's sort of. I'm not getting any word. I'm not getting any specific word out of that one on the top. It just looks like. I don't know.
Smart?
It looks like it's trying to say smart, but it ends in a drunken slur.
Smart
There,
Raven.
there you go. That was the point.
Says this was something. There was this Raven. He like said nevermore at me or something. I don't know. Thought he was smart.
Oh, never
Ravens who
mind.
can talk are kind of smart.
Whatever
I
more.
suppose.
can't turn back now. I can't let her find out.
Dumbass.
You know what? Vincent is the most decisive when he's sitting at a table drunk off his ass, thinking to himself. I connect emotionally with this man.
What the? Oh, she uses those emoticons.
Well, you
The
see,
ones-
this is Japan, and Japanese phones have actual buttons for those emoticons.
Ugh, I hate those emoticons.
They're Japanese emoticons. This is Japan. What do
Well,
you
I know, but
expect?
when you have to like use made-up characters on the keyboard for them, that's just weird.
I think they're actually, you know, like hiragana and stuff. That they just chuck in there like letters, like English letters would in like a less than 3 or a
Yeah, that's basically what they are.
yeah, like that one in the middle. I'm pretty sure was a hiragana. Not that I know hiragana, but yeah.
How close are Vincent and Johnny supposed to be? Because I have a hard time believing that.
Oh, these
they
two are
would-
best friends.
Yeah, what sort of best friend wouldn't know who his best friend's girlfriend was? You know, that's
Huh?
just.
Oh,
Well, like
yeah.
Vincent
Well,
was just said,
Johnny-
like, I don't know about your girlfriend.
Johnny is incredibly closed off about the girlfriend thing for a reason, actually. But that's his subplot that we'll be seeing later on.
I hear that if they seal it so it doesn't evaporate, the whiskey doesn't have that nice aroma.
Ah,
What a fancy way of saying
okay, that was enlightening.
trivia for tonight.
There's
So what,
really
are
no
an-
point to
angels,
this.
So are angels getting drunk off of your booze?
Apparently.
I suppose so.
Alright, and now, oh, this guy's by himself for a change. And so is, and he's sitting at a booth by himself again.
Bait, bait, bait.
But he's filthy rich, so it's okay for him to do that. He leaves massive tips. Actually, do they tip in Japan? I don't think they tip in Japan. I'm not sure, anyway. might depend on where you are.
Take their money and run. Lather, rinse, repeat.
Why?
I don't like women. They're disgusting.
I don't like women. That's why I'm always sleeping with them.
What about you?
Yeah, this is the guy with the sexually abusive mother. So, yeah, he's pretty messed up.
So you mean you'd pull back even if the woman of your dreams hit on you?
Morality question.
I don't know.
Women don't stay true either.
That question was actually the reason I was pushing up my law meter a bit ago.
Just women
Yeah.
and men
Was it bring you down substantially?
Yeah, if you say I think I failed, it brings you down. So I pushed up my law meter and then picked that.
You got me.
Okay. Oh, god damn it, Trisha, stop sending me spam. I mean, it tastes alright, but I'd rather have, something not spam, like bacon or something.
So if you ignore people, they'll die.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
been waiting to speak.
And now we get to talk to our suddenly rich childhood friend with the hipster shades and the purple suit.
Striving to one up.
One up. What?
You change the markets with a nod of my head. I've got friends in every branch of government you can think
Blah,
of.
People
blah,
know
blah.
that.
I'm important. Blah.
Why do I feel so powerless?
Money doesn't buy happiness, women do. Wait, no. That's not right.
You always had so many friends.
So he's lonely.
This guy's a trope as well. He's rich, he's influential, but he's got no friends.
It's lonely
Cry.
at the top.
Go out and socialize, you dumbass.
I think that's what he's trying to do at this bar.
Which is why he's sitting alone at a booth by himself, doing nothing. Also,
Oh,
I
no,
talked to
he-
him just in the nick of time because he left the moment I stopped.
Time only moves forward when you do things, right?
Yeah,
Like
when
if you're
you-
just...
When you talk to someone, time moves forward. It doesn't move when you check your phone.
But if you're just, like, walking around,
It
it
does.
won't.
It won't move while you're walking. It won't move when you're drinking.
Pencil game any good?
And I think it moves when you check the news,
A lot of pushing and hoping.
or when you talk to someone.
Nothing but trouble.
You're depressing.
Does Johnny seem a bit gloomy to you? Did something happen?
Don't mess around, man.
I'm seriously worried about him. He always hides his problems, right?
Yeah, huh?
You guys are still just kids. Only your bodies grew up.
You shut your face. Vincent, that's the sink.
Ah. Aw.
Getting tired?
Scary.
It's like I've been drinking.
I'll be waiting for you at the quadrant. You'll be frozen with fear.
Huh?
It's like I'm hearing typing. What is that?
That
are
is
you
me
doing right
being
now?
on an
Taking
external
a
mic.
shit.
Damn.
What are you doing? What are you checking?
Shit. Can't look at this in public.
You're not in public.
Check this out somewhere where no one can see.
Hey, if there's a camera in the bathroom, that's illegal.
What are you trying to do here anyway? You're just... Oh, you're
Save.
trying to save. Oh, that's what you're trying to do.
I also try showing off the bathroom mirror for every night because whenever you check the mirror, the first time you check the mirror anyway, you get a scene where Astaroth taunts you with an illusion of whatever the next boss is.
Wow, you don't look so hot. You should go home and get some rest.
It's like the 4th day in a row you've been doing this shit.
You're not the boss of me, Ronald McDonald. I'll have as many Big Macs as I like.
Just go McFuck yourself.
Maybe go give you a whopper of...
Fine.
Frosty
tip.
proportions.
if you leave me alone.
White Castle!
Okay.